We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. No, it's been intercepted. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Looking around for support. Deco. Zambrotta. With Janssen. Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide in the left post.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it into there. It just didn't come off him.
And Ricardo Carvalho. And Essien. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. It was a pretty good decision too. Here's Turan. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Deco.
It was all set up by the through ball.
Deco! This could be a chance for an opening goal. Inside the box now.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Knocks it out to the flank.
Well, that's a pinpoint pass.
Chopped him down there. Free kick given. The tackle player still down and needing attention too. And I don't think the referee had much of a choice there but to show a yellow card. There are 5 men in the wall. He centres it.
And the keeper has it under control.
Sloppy play. Essien. Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? It's their first substitution today. His substitution was inevitable, really. He was dropping far too deep. He was nearer his own defenders than the opposing goal. Flag up, caught offside. He was slightly ahead of the play there. Ed Milson. Here's Ronaldinho. Van Bronckhorst showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Here's Zambrotta. Julio. Turan. Here's Deco.
This player's got great skill with his delivery.
To Janssen. Good running on the ball. A vital cut out there and a good clearance. Turan. He's looking for support.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Joe Cole. Will he find the target now? Win possession, the attack came for nothing. Messi. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Here's Zambrotta. Julio. Here's Turan. Ronaldinho. Janssen. To the man in space. Magnificently executed through ball. The defence needs to stay focused here for the corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Good save. Here's Joe Cole. Chance for a counter then. And Van Bronckhorst. And Ronaldinho. Right Phillips. The defender cuts this one out. Looking for support now. And Messi runs with the ball towards the right flank. Well work to win the ball. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Trying to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Just didn't get anyone near the ball. Free kick. Neat ball through.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
I think
We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. They switch sides for the second half. And Bronckhorst. Here's Gudjonsson. Ronaldinho. Will he get a shot away? And Bronckhorst. It's in! Goal! There's the opener. They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
Here's Gudjonsson. Messi. The push forward gains momentum. Stopped illegally. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion. And Zambrota. And he lays it back. Messi. And Ed Milson. Well found by his teammate. And the keeper's... It's in! The great left foot strike. That doubles their advantage. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Deco. They're just not clicking with each other. Here's Wright Phillips. Chance for a counter then. That's a threatening through ball. Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. Here's Ed Milson. And Deco. Possession maintained, chance here. Wright Phillips. Messi. Ball given away. Free kick given by the referee. And passes the ball back. The defender overlaps. It went over the line for a goal kick. Terry. And Ashley Cole. Boularus. Here's Lampard. offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think that was a pretty good decision too. And Van Bronckhorst. And Ronaldinho. Edmilson. And Puyol. Edmilson. Gudjonsson. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Turan. Zambrotta. Almost 75 minutes have gone. And Joe Cole. Keep possession. Wins possession to stop the attack. And Edmilson. Chance for another goal perhaps. Shooting chance here. All one, good defending there. Joe Cole. And Shevchenko. And the keeper has it. Van Bronckhorst. And Ronaldinho. Deco. And Eto'o. Superb intervention. Here's Messi. Gudjonsson. Stop the attack well. And Lampard. Here's Shevchenko. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. We're into the last 5 minutes. He's looking for support. Get the ball back. Essien. Here's Shevchenko. That's a great goal. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. And Ronaldinho. Turan. And Puyol. And he lays it back. And Turan. Edmilson. Deco. Ronaldinho. There's the whistle. They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their support. The tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. It's into the middle. He pumps the ball for safety. Oh, it's in! Well, they're out of the block. 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? They look as if they're trying to bore the opposition into submission. Showed his defensive quality there. He's carried the ball forward. Gets it. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. The assistant referee had his flag up. Not too happy there about the decision. But here's a free kick. And it's given to the keeper. And Van Bronckhorst. He takes the ball along the left wing. An equaliser could be on the cards here. Oh, found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. The referee just wants a word with him, I think. This is a great chance for a shot on goal. Robin. And Drogba. Wins possession to stop the attack. Deco. And Ronaldinho. Here's Edmilson. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I think it's the right decision too. Got his foot in. Deco. Here's Deco. He's looking for support. Wins the ball, great defending. Drogba. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Here's no danger. Here's Deco. Ronaldinho. And Gudjonsson. He's free through the middle. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Ashley Cole. Zambrotta. And Gudjonsson. And Edmilson. Here's Deco. And Deco. Van Bronckhorst. Cleared away. Dealt with the threat expertly. Paulo Ferreira. He's laid on one goal so far. Plays it through. Drogba. That just skimmed past the right post. Motta. 30 minutes into the first half. And Van Bronckhorst. Edmilson. Reads it well. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision. But it is a free kick. And Drogba. Nice work to keep possession too. And Van Bronckhorst. Edmilson. Here's Ronaldinho. Drogba. Drogba! That's a great goal! With now 2 goals up. It's 2-0 now, a 2-goal cushion for them here. The right-hand channel is an option. And Edmilson gets it in space. Wonderful defending there. Ball not given away here. It's created a counter raid for them. Nice footwork. Turns defence into attack there.
Plenty of options for a cross. That's a well-timed clearance.
Gudjonsson. They give away possession. Here's Shevchenko. We're in possession down the left wing. Read that well. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Into the danger area. Well held by the keeper. Ronaldinho. Robin. First half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I think both men are... They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Knocked it through. Showed his defensive quality with that interception. Here's Lampard. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Will he find the target now? And good Janssen. He continues his run down the right.
No let up from the defence here.
Good Janssen. Here's Shevchenko. Robin. Motta. And good Janssen. Here's Messi. Looking around for support. Win the ball back. Ashley Cole.
Goalkeeper decided to come forward for that one.
Here's Ronaldinho. Intercepted. Drogba. The keeper comes and takes the ball. Motta. And Van Bronckhorst. And Deco.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Here's Lampard. No way through. They intercept the pass. Neatly threaded ball. Amazing goal! They just can't stop scoring. 65. They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
You'd have thought so. It's been a fine all-round performance.
Van Bronckhorst looking for support now. Here's good Janssen. Zambrotta. Nice through ball. Knocks it through. Eto. He could swing it in here. And he comes right now. Wonderful defending there. Drogba. Had the ball now. Here's Messi. Good pass. Eto.
The goalkeeper pushed that away for safety, but has conceded the corner.
Whip that in towards goal. Brought an end to the attack. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Shevchenko. Well read and intercepted there. And Ronaldinho. Deco. Here's Van Bronckhorst. And he's off along the left touchline. And Edmilson. Here's good Janssen. Shevchenko. And Drogba. The break is on. Can he find the space? Superbly done. Totally in command. It's 4-0. They've been on fire in front of goal today. Looking around for support. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Here's Deco. Now what can he do? They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Here's Zambrotta. And Edmilson. To the man in space. Wins possession to stop the attack. No, that doesn't pick out his man. Here's Deku. And Essien. Now taking on the keeper. It's there! As the scoreline indicates, they've been so clinical in front of goal today. The referee's whistle ends the game. They won't have many easier games than that. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
So that all remains for me to do is to say that we've reached the end of our coverage this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
Thanks, Peter.
And from myself, Peter Brackley, Trevor Brooking, and all the team at Konami, goodbye. A really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. And Broncos. And Joe Cole. Here's Makalele. Threads a through ball down the middle. He's through on his own. That looked like it was on the edge of the penalty area. No, just outside. It's not a long way out. He might go for goal. And he'll deliver the cross. Here's Messi. Down the line. He's on the rampage. Can he create something? Good Johnson.
That's a keeper's ball there.
Robin. Ball given away there. Julio. And Deco. Good Johnson. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position.
They could score the opener with this free kick.
Hits it again. Astonishing goal. They lead the game by one. It's a tremendous. They're a goal down, Trevor. What would you do if you were in the manager's shoes now?
I think he's got to tell them not to panic. Keep playing their own football and the chances will come.
Won the ball well. Here's Zambrotta. Zambrotta. And Marquez. Well won there. Finds himself in the box. Good Johnson. Here's Messi. Edmilson. And Deco. Ronaldinho.
Instinctive stuff.
Inside the box now. A decent delivery here. Might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Keeps it neatly. Corner. Who's waiting in the middle? The ball stolen off him. Chance here. Into the box. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Oh, he threw that opportunity away. Here's Terry. Robin. reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Here's Marquez. Puyol. Marquez. Here's Puyol. Zambrotta. And Puyol. Marquez. Here's Van Bronckhorst. A poor attempt at a pass. And Ricardo Carvalho. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Stop the attack well. Here's Zambrotta. Edmilson. And Gudjonsson. Zambrotta. Messi. Only 1 minute to be added on. And Robben. All one here. Zambrotta. And Messi. Edmilson. Here's Puyol. And Messi. Gudjonsson.
Chance to deliver it in.
It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. Trevor, how did you see that half?
Oh, they're dominating the play here. Not.
As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. 10 to nothing. Can they keep defending like that? And Deco. There's not a lot of support. Ronaldinho. Here's Ronaldinho. And Deco. He's off down the left wing. Chance to cross. The throw given away in a dangerous position. We're in possession down the left wing. It's into the middle. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right. Terry. And Ashley Cole. What an opportunity to pull even. Opportunity here. Joe Cole. Eto'o. And Van Bronckhorst. Makelele. And Drogba. He's brought down, but play continues. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Deco. Messi. He's on the rampage. And Deco. Traps the ball neatly. Nicely found. Ronaldinho. He's led on 1 goal so far. To the man in space. Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Makelele. Still him. Robben. Drogba.
shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Looking for support now. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Here's Gudjonsson.
Oh, great defending there.
Almost 75 minutes have gone.
Does well to maintain possession. Still in possession, in a good position here. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Wins possession to stop the attack. And Essien. Joe Cole.
Can he keep it going?
Well read and intercepted. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. He's looking for the target. Trouble for the defence from the left. Eto'o. Some chance here. Paulo Ferreira. Well won there.
He continues his run down the left. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
Taps it neatly. Gudjonsson. Put it in.
It's hard to see them throwing this away now. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Essien. Here's Drogba. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. And Gudjonsson.
Pushing further forward.
He's in the box. Dealt with that threat well. Assistant referee had his flag up. Not too happy there about the decision. Here's a free kick. Deco. And Ronaldinho.
He's trying to carve open the defence.
Eto'o. The referee's whistle ends the game. They've done it. A wonderful victory here for their fans and the manager. All of them ecstatic with the way that the team have played today.
Would you say they go?
There's a whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match. He's off on the long run.
Gudjonsson. And Deco. Silvinho. And Deco. Gudjonsson gets it. And Gudjonsson. Messi. He took it so well. They're running. It's still early in the game.
great effort.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Shevchenko!
The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. It's over! How close was that? Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It will be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Edmilson. Gudjonsson.
There's a chance for a cross here.
Bako!
Snapped up by the keeper.
He's carried the ball forward. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. They can swing it in from the right wing.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
To the man in space. Gudjonsson!
And that's pushed behind by the keeper at the corner. To the target in the middle. A chance here. Oh, millimetres away.
Shevchenko. What will he do here?
That's well cut out.
And Eto'o. Can he get a shot away? In possession and getting forward here. Robin. Finds himself in the area. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. That was a pretty good decision too. Here's Gudjonsson.
He continues his run down the right.
Can he get a shot away? Still with the ball in good attacking position too. And Robin.
That was a poor pass. It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Paulo Ferreira.
A good delivery needed here.
Dealt with the threat expertly.
Almost 30 minutes gone.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Win possession here. And Robin. Here's Eto'o.
The ball crossed the line.
Essien. Here's Paulo Ferreira. And Drogba. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Good pass. Drogba. Oh, what a goal!
That equaliser surely will have an impact, Trevor.
Definitely it's going to give them a real boost, and we could see things change from here on in.
Pushing further forward.
Here's Gudjonsson. How about this?
Only 5 minutes until the break.
Drogba. It works the keeper here. Snuffed out the danger. And Messi. Edmilson. Brought an end to the attack. And Essien. Robin. Poor pass picked off there. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think.
Their lead didn't last long, Trevor.
Well, they were quite unlucky to concede that equaliser. Well, let's see what the second half holds.
The goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then.
The second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks?
Neither manager has made any substitutions.
Nice work to keep possession too. And Ricardo Carvalho. Ularuz.
Good defending.
Drogba. The keeper's got it. Julio. Marquez.
And he lays it back.
Edmilson. Here's Messi. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous.
2 men to aim for.
Could be curling over. Well worked to win possession.
Can he find his man?
We know he can deliver it well. They could take the lead again with a good cross. The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. Terry. Here's Paulo Ferreira. And Robin.
Oh, it's got through.
Had the ball now. Drogba. Lassana Diarra. Play surges forward. Needs to find the target here. And the keeper's at no man's land. He's well beaten to the ball there. And Shevchenko to the man in space.
Well, that's just slow.
first move. Could it be the change to turn things around here and provide a winner?
And passes the ball back. Here's Messi. And he lays it back. Marquez. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. The push forward gains momentum.
And Drogba. Ball one here. And Broncos. Here's Van Bronckhorst.
He wants a chance for a good delivery.
And a throw in a good area, looking for support now.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
And Edmilson receives a pass. Will he find space for a shot?
No, not this one.
Good pass. Could be a chance here. Finds his man.
Beautifully done.
Can he conjure up here? Drogba. Here's Messi.
He's looking for support.
Ronaldinho. Here's Gudjonsson. Who got a shot away? Just dived in there. Gave away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. He says that is bad enough for a booking.
Lassana Diarra.
Finds his teammate.
The clearance is barely out of the area.
There goes the whistle to signal the end of the second half, and the scores are level. Nobody able to provide the breakthrough here, so we head into extra time.
It's been a great game, Trevor.
Oh, it's been a blinder, Peter. End-to-end action.
The first half of extra time is underway. The draw seemed to be on the cards long before the 90 minutes were up, Trevor. Extra time looked inevitable.
Yes, there's not a lot to choose between these two teams.
All given away there. He's off on the long run. Here's Robin. Boularus.
Ronaldinho. Shevchenko.
Real chance here. Dealt with the threat expertly.
He intercepts. Shevchenko.
He punches it clear.
Snapped that by the keeper.
Shevchenko.
Oh, he's put it through his own goal.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody wants to concede a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good for...
I expect the manager is hoping for a repeat performance. Here's Ronaldinho. Boularus. Lassana Diarra. Scored offside there. He came around the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Possession gained there. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Marquez. Puyol. And Zambrotta. Here's Messi. And Deco. Edmilson. And Gudjonsson. They can swing it in from the right wing. Here's Gudjonsson. Still have it in a good position here.
And there's the end of the first period of extra time. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now.
Players must be close to exhaustion now as the second period of extra time gets underway. Pass cut out, maybe there's a route to goal here. Eto'o. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Marquez.
And passes the ball back.
And Deco. Well work to win the ball. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Needs to find the target here. And Edmilson. Gudjonsson. Eto'o. Eto'o. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
And Terry.
Knocks it through the defence.
Finding space down the middle. Win the ball back. Well won there. Messi.
He's scored one goal in this game.
Deco. Here's Ronaldinho. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance. He's signed a goal here. He goes for the equaliser.
The attack breaks down as it's put out for a corner. Good defending.
It's into the middle.
He punched the ball for safety.
The whistle has gone and the match is over. A brilliant win. The players are ecstatic here, and so of course are the fans. It really was a magnificent performance. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match.
Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce.
Ronaldinho!
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
It's into the face of goal. Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy. These early stages really have been terrific so far, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They've come out buzzing today.
Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Paulo Ferreira.
That was a superb interception.
Clearly a foul.
And he finds his man in space on the left.
Here's Makalele. And Lampard. Lampard!
And the keeper has it under control.
Julio. Zambrotta.
Down the right. A good cross might give the first goal.
And good Janssen. Can he shoot? Stopped him well there. And Zambrotta. Can he find the space? Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here?
This is a great chance for a shot on goal.
Terrific goal! They've taken the lead. 15 minutes play. It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? Here's Joe Cole. Ball one, good defending there. Good Janssen. And Edmilson. Here's Deco.
Silvinho.
Here's Drogba. Paulo Ferreira. Drogba. Straight through the defence. nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. And Deco. Ball given away. Here's Messi.
He dribbles out to the right.
Inside the box now. Messi. And again.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Here's Joe Cole. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle.
Can he conjure up here?
Oh, he's been tripped.
A penalty given here. The referee really took exception to that challenge. And the player concerned has been sent off. It's a straight red.
They have a wonderful opportunity with this penalty.
Yes, this is vital because the penalty might win this game for life.
Watch it! What a goal!
He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. We're back to all square.
Yes, but I wonder if they can take the lead.
He's on the rampage.
Just needs half a yard here. Ref says he took the ball, not the man. And Lampard. Played through. Messi.
Looking for some open space.
Will he test the keeper? Messi. He pounces on the rebound. Here's Wright Phillips. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. And good Janssen.
The move on the left, set up from the through ball.
Will be one extra minute. Julio.
Down the right flank.
And Thuram. Here's Deco.
And it's a great attacking run down the left.
He's hit the ball in. In the box. Eto'o.
Moments on the minute.
It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. And I wonder what words of advice their managers will have for them.
Is 1-1 a fair scoreline, Trevor?
Well, from what I've seen so far, Peter, I think it is. They did well to pull back the goal as they did, and I think the confidence boost will help them after the break.
It's one apiece. That's how it stands. Setting up an interesting second half, I think.
The second half is underway. Managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now.
Let's see which team can take control in the second half.
Stop the attack well. And Ronaldinho.
Silvinho. They're in possession, down the left wing. The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given. It's sailing across the face of goal.
Collects the ball nicely. Clears it away with his head. And Wright Phillips. Joe Cole. Wright Phillips. Drogba. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Attack came for nothing. Here's Wright Phillips. Lampard. Stop the attack dead then.
He's carried the ball forward.
Here's Zambrotta. Thuram. And they still have possession here. And Ronaldinho.
He needs to deliver a good ball in.
Just needs half a yard here. Oh, great defending there. They win possession.
Silvinho.
Here's Gudjonsson. Wright Phillips.
They're off on the counter-attack. Breaking through.
Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Joe Cole. That's it. They've taken the lead. The momentum is shifting.
Were there any signs of them making this kind of contact, Trevor?
Certainly they've looked sharper, their passing's been better. They've really stepped up a gear.
And Edmilson. Julio. And Thuram. Edmilson.
Carries the ball through the middle.
Wins the ball. Great defending. Threads it through the defence. Inside the box now.
And the keeper has it.
Edmilson. Ronaldinho.
Looking for support now.
Kept possession well on the attack here. Stops it nicely. Attack came to nothing. Joe Cole.
We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. Wright Phillips.
He's off on the long run. Would an attack down the left side be worth it?
Will this be a goal here? And Wright Phillips. Here's Ronaldinho. Edmilson. Got the all-important touch on the ball there.
It was a good attempt. It was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for.
Here's Edmilson. Pass went astray. Only one goal separating the two teams. Just 15 minutes to go on the clock.
Silvinho.
Wins the ball, great defending.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Looking around for support. Only the keeper to beat.
Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here?
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Can he create something here? Still with possession. They can attack from here.
Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there.
And this time lunge there gives away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game.
4 players to choose from. Played into the middle.
It's in! Goal!
Oh no, the flag's up. The referee says he was offside and the goal is chalked off.
It's hard to tell. The referee certainly hesitated.
Caught him there, free kick. There's the whistle.
Their win did look very unlikely at one stage.
A big roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
Deco. And Edmilson. Here's Gudjonsson. Excellent defending there.
They're in possession down the right flank.
No accuracy with the pass. Edmilson.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Messi. Fair challenge, says the ref. And Deco finds him well. Brought an end to the attack.
And he lays it back.
Makalele. Nice through ball.
Making good progress down the left wing now.
He has to look before he plays the ball.
.15 minutes gone. Looking for support now.
Ronaldinho. Deco. Ronaldinho. Here's Van Bronckhorst. And Gudjonsson. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Makalele. Joe Cole. And Lampard. Lampard! Remarkable goal! That's their first of the match. 50th minute of the game.
Are we going to see some more magic up front, I wonder, as play resumes?
Here's Deco. Here's Shevchenko. What will he do from here? Joe Cole.
Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Here's Zambrotta. And Puyol. Van Bronckhorst. And Deco. Deco. Here's Gudjonsson. What can he do from here?
Goalkeeper decided to come forward for that one.
Ricardo Carvalho. Here's Ashley Cole.
We've reached the half-hour mark.
Will he get a shot away? Brought an end to the attack.
Towards the far post.
Will he find the space?
Snapped up by the keeper.
Van Bronckhorst. Here's Ronaldinho.
He's off down the left wing.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Lampard. Here's Makalele.
Struck it from distance. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's not behind over a corner.
It's into the face of goal.
There's not a lot of support. He may whip the cross in.
Will he find space for a shot? Crucial interception in the box. And Wright Phillips. Julio. Only one goal in it here then with the half-time break, only 5 minutes away.
So it's an attack on the right.
Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Joe Cole. Wonderfully won there. Messi. Here's Deco. Julio. Here's Messi. Deco. Shevchenko. Here's Joe Cole. Went in and won the ball too. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way.
Well, they've scored the only goal so far. Any thoughts on how you saw that half, Trevor?
Well, I'm sure the players will go in on a high, having taken the lead into the break.
So as the managers talk to their players in the break, the score stands at 1-0.
No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Marty finds his teammate. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. They could open the score with a good cross here. Well work to win the ball. Cut it out nicely. Ah, they've split the defence wide open. They're breaking out quickly here. Can he fill it half a yard here? Looking for the shot. Oh, it's got him. They're ahead by a goal to nil. He's on the rampage. Paulo Ascensão. Lisandro Lopez. An equaliser could be on the cards here. Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Escude. Maresca. Slid out wide. for goal!
That just goes way off to the left of the goal.
The striker found himself in a very good position, but he knows he can't waste chances like that.
He's carried the ball forward. Danger now, down on the left-hand side. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Important interception there.
Marti. Jesus Navas. A lovely ball through.
And he has a go.
The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Pedro Emmanuel. Reads it well.
And Chivanton. They win possession.
Quaresma.
Attack came to nothing.
Maresca.
And Chivanton.
There's no stopping him.
Can he find the target? Oh, it's in! They're still there, Lynn. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0.
Quaresma.
And they still have possession here.
15 minutes left of the first half.
Lisandro Lopez.
Duda.
Here's Chivanton. Stop the attack dead then.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Luis Fabiano.
Can he test the keeper? A blazing goal! It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away.
He has quick feet.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. And Chivanton wins the ball. Great defending.
Paulo Assunção. Lucho Gonzalez. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Duda. Maresca.
Chivanton. Well worked to win the ball.
5 minutes left in the first half. Luis Fabiano.
Brought an end to the attack.
Basingua. Pepe.
Threads a through ball down the middle. Held on to the ball there. Attack taken nothing.
A good cross might give us another goal here.
Really stopped in his tracks there. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. Well, I think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break.
What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
Well, for me, Peter, they really need to mix it up a bit. OK, they have the lead, but their attacking play has been pretty predictable.
Well, one team providing us with 3 goals in the first half. It's 3-0.
As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here.
Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions.
Possession maintained here. And Juventus. Went in and won the ball too. Ajmi. Can he get the room he needs? Whip that in towards goal. Here's Juventus. On the ball here.
That is sloppy play. Luis Fabiano. And now the counter-attack.
Ball one, good defending there.
Maresca.
Possession lost there.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
And Juventus threads it through the defence.
Singwa.
And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Receives it in spurts. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here.
It's created a counter wave for them.
The keeper kept his eye on the ball well there, came forward and took it.
Can he get a clean strike here?
They've been given a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle?
A good cross should set something up.
That'll be another corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. He's a good challenge for a free kick. What can he do from here?
And he's having a go. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough. That was a poor pass.
Almost 75 minutes have gone.
Jakutinovic.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Maresca.
Luis Fabiano. Chance for a counter then. Just to keep with the beat. It's an open goal.
Stayed on the ball. Promising position here. Can he find the space? Dealt with the threat expertly.
And now the counter-attack. He's off on the long run.
Wins the ball, great defending. The ball still with them here. And Jakutinovic.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Maresca. Duda.
A good delivery needed here. Oh, but a corner is conceded.
It's sailing across the face of goal.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
Pedro Emmanuel. Paulo Assunção. He has to do better than that.
There'll be 2 additional minutes.
Lucho Gonzalez. Superb combination here. They've got a corner there.
Goes short, catches him off guard.
Duda.
Stopped him illegally there.
And he wants it back. Well brought down. Marti. Double for the defence from the left.
Up goes the roar and the match is over.
This was a one-sided game and they've come away with an easy win. The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game.
And Javanton.
So it's an attack on the right.
Clearance gathered, will he have a go?
They're in possession down the right flank. He wants a chance for good delivery.
Needs to test the keeper here.
The shot comes in.
Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. It was a pretty good decision too.
That was an awful pass.
Luis Fabiano. Basingua.
He's got it! That's the opener.
It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? Lucho Gonzalez. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. .15 minutes gone.
Penalised for that challenge. Could so easily have gone into the book then. The ref has taken a lenient view there. Read that well.
Adriano.
They've been given a corner. It's into the middle. Played through. Receives the ball. He goes for the equaliser. A little too high.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Making good progress down the left wing now. Duda. Luis Fabiano. Play surges forward.
Will this be a goal here? It's in! Goal!
They're right back on it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
Lucho Gonzalez.
In possession and getting forward here. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here?
Close enough to have a shot on goal. Down the right-hand channel. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle.
Stopped him illegally. Free kick.
Chance for a good cross here.
And the keeper has it.
Challenge was poor. Foul call.
There's not a lot of support. Adriano. Paulson.
Legal challenge, says the ref. The referee just wants a word with him, I think.
Paulson.
Slid out wide. What a through ball.
Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Can he find the space?
The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide the right post.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Marti. Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Good footwork creates the counter-attack.
Well,
He cut that one out very well.
Nice footwork.
Oh, that's a poor through ball. Giving away possession.
Duda.
here's Chivanton. Turns defence into attack there. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. Tremendous through ball. Just needs a yard. And he has a go. Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. I wonder what words of advice their managers will have for them.
They have managed to pull level before half-time, Trevor.
Yes, they gave the goal away, but they kept their concentration and eventually earned their reward.
A goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then.
They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks.
They've switched sides for the second half.
Lisandro Lopez.
They could take the lead again with a good cross.
Neatly done. All dealt with that threat. Got caught on the ball there. Now here's a chance. Oh, great defending there. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
It's created a counter raid for them.
Dealt with the threat expertly.
They work so well in tandem.
It's a big opportunity with a corner.
Drives it to the middle. Dragutinovic. He's in the box. Lisandro Lopez.
The push forward gains momentum.
In the right place at the right time. Chivanton. Well worked to win possession. Real chance here.
Tries one. Keeper's ball. Marti. Luis Fabiano.
Will he find the target now? There's a whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. Win the ball back.
Splits the defence beautifully.
Well worked to win the ball.
Wilson. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him.
There's a pop from there.
That's it. The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. And Dragutinovic.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Win possession here. Still in possession here.
Paulo Assunção.
Here's Dragutinovic.
Luis Fabiano.
Nice through ball to the wing. Lisandro Lopez.
Pushing further forward. They're breaking out quickly here.
Turns defence into attack there. Marti. Cut it out nicely. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Well won there.
Play pushes forward then.
Inside the box now.
He cleared. Paulo Assunção. so this has come about from the through ball to the left. And it's gone for goal.
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
It's into the middle. What will he do here? Stop the attack well.
Wilson.
On the ball here. What can he conjure up here? Oh, great defending there.
Luis Fabiano. Duda.
Can he test the keeper?
This could be their last chance to get one back. Raul Moreles.
The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. A simply magnificent performance by the players here, who put in absolutely everything. All the hard work has paid off. Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride.
Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages.
Oh, there's a late challenge.
Jesus Navas. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Down the left flank. Looking for support now. Adriano.
Here's Chupanton. Win the ball back.
He's looking for support.
Oh, a marvellous free pass.
Astonishing goal. 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead?
All set up by the through ball.
Sturdy defence here.
That's well cut in.
Jesus Navas.
Scored it. The ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. The ball still with them here.
Good running off the ball. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half.
What can he do from here?
He did well, kept his eye on the ball and wasn't distracted.
Escude. Poulsen. 15 minutes have passed. Luis Fabiano. Quaresma. Looking for support now.
No let out from the defence here.
They're in a good position down the right. Brought an end to the attack.
Luis Fabiano.
Great work to win the ball.
Duda. Maresca. Slices open the defence.
Ball one, good defending there.
Still has it.
What can he do from here? Showed his defensive quality there.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Needs to find the target with the ball in.
Sandro Lopez. Well worked to win possession.
He's looking for support.
The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision. It is a free kick.
30 minutes into the first half. Raul Meireles. Buda. Maresca. It's created a counter raid for them. Crossing opportunity.
Well worked to win the ball. Knocks it out to the wing.
Would an attack down the right side be worth it?
They're in possession down the right flank. And he fires it. Caught offside. Absolutely no question about it. It was the right decision.
Poulsen. He dribbles out to the right. Latched onto that through ball.
Remarkable goal!
The team will be fired up from that goal, Trevor. We could be in for a classic here. Raul Meireles. That was wasted.
Good running on the ball. Stop the attack well. Calls for a foul. No whistle there.
No, not this one.
Don't give it away there. There'll be one extra minute.
Jesus Navas.
Here's Chivanton. Chivanton. Chivanton! Yes!
They put themselves in front, Trevor. Can they hold on now for the win?
Well, as long as they keep the concentration, I don't see why not.
The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms with the manager. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first.
No sign of any substitutions yet. Raul Meireles.
Possession maintained, chance here. Now inside the penalty area.
It's towards the far post.
Put it in!
They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
And they want to go on from here and get the winner.
Poulsen.
And Chivanton. Poor challenge, free kick awarded.
Poulsen.
And Dragutinovic. Timely interception.
A chance to counter-attack here. The keeper cuts forward and the ball ends up in his arms. It's gone over the line.
Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Will he find the target now? Dealt with a threat expertly.
Maresca. Luis Fabiano.
Meat ball through the middle.
Javi Navarro. He cut out the pass. There's not a lot of support.
Possession lost there.
Looking for support now.
Ajmi. Can he find the target? They have another goal.
They need to score 2 goals to win, Trevor.
Well, there's no need to be too desperate just yet. They just need to keep plugging away.
Here's Chivanton.
And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Lucho Gonzalez.
They win possession. On the attack here.
They've broken free on the wing. Threads it through perfectly. He's through on his own. Oh, nearly. Just a touch too high.
I think in those situations, Peter, it's the striker who's prepared to try something different that gets the ball in the net. Oh, this looks threatening.
Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Chavanton. Great defending there.
Almost 75 minutes have gone.
Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here.
Maresca. It's been hacked away.
Caught in defence. Real chance here. Chance in the box. Stop the attack dead then.
He's carried the ball forward. Maresca. Doesn't manage to get that one through. Maresca.
No accuracy with the pass.
Lucho Gonzalez. Sectui.
Can he hit the target?
Oh, he's been tripped.
Penalty given. And I think the offender has only himself to blame here. The referee's also gone for a card. And he's... Goal!
They've considered the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it.
Duda. Luis Fabiano. Jesus Navas. Maresca. Duda.
Can he test the keeper?
Solid defence here.
Collects the ball nicely. Threads it through the defence. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Chavanton. Just millimetres to the right, that shot.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough. It's a great chance.
The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms.
Dragutinovic.
Maresca.
Stopped him well there. Finds himself in the area. Chavanton.
And it's out. Came off the defender. Can they convert this?